Structure. So in the video lectures of pointers, I have told you that pointer is nothing but the variable that holds the address of another variables. Right. So it may happen that in my int main I have declared something. As you can see it over here, I have declared my name. Right. So my name here is kind of a variable which is having data type struct name. So as you can see in this example, I have created structure name. Name may have member 1 or member 2, so this structure can have any number of members, and I am declaring this name inside my main function. Right. Now I can create a pointer which will store the address of this my name. That means my pointer is pointing to the structure name kind of variable. So at that time I have to take data type of my this pointer as struct name also, because in the case of pointer I have told you pointer will have a data type for which kind of data object it is pointing to. So if pointer is pointing to some kind of integer object, then the pointer will be declared as integer pointer. If it is pointing to some kind of float object, then the pointer will be declared as float. Right. So here, as the pointer is pointing to struct name kind of variable, it will be also having this type struct name. So if I show you some example, you can see one example over here where I have created one structure person. Now person may have age and they may have weight. Obviously they are having any age and weight. Weight I have taken as float and age I have taken as integer. Now inside my int main I am declaring one pointer, that is person pointer, and I am also declaring one variable person1. So person1 is a kind of variable which is having data type struct person. Now here person pointer is going to point person1. So whatever kind of variable it is pointing, it will have the same data type. So here person pointer will also have struct person, right? Data type struct person. Now currently person pointer is not pointing to person1. If I want it to be pointed, what should I write? You can see the second line over here. I should write person pointer equal to and, that is address of person1. So that's how the address of person1 will be stored at pointer. Right. And the rest of the program you can see it over here. Now we will go to my IDE and see how exactly this program is going to be performed. Now as you can see, what is the difference over here? Whenever we are dealing with pointers and the value pointed by the pointers, we are going to use special operator. You can see it inside scanf that instead of person1.age, right, instead of person1.age I have written person pointer, then the special operator of arrow and then age. So whenever we are dealing with pointers, we have to use this special operator. So I have skipped explaining the special operator in case of the 8th type of operator, but right now you can understand that why I have skipped, because it is being used in structures, especially when structures are used with pointers. So let's go to my IDE and see how to implement this kind of program. So let's go. So currently we are inside my IDE. Now we are going to perform a program. So now I'm going to show you that how you can deal with pointers when you are using structures. So first of all, I have to write include stdio dot h, then int main, and after that I can write return 0. Right. Now here I am declaring struct person, and person is having int age, some kind of age, and float weight. Right. Float weight. Now semicolon is must when you are dealing with structure definition. Now here inside this I am declaring struct person 1. So this person 1 is having age and weight. Right. Now if I want any pointer to point this person 1, so I am taking one pointer. But I have told you that the pointer and what item it is pointing, both of them are having same data type. So here whatever pointer is pointing to this person 1 should have similar data type as struct person. So here if it is pointer, I am writing PTR. But how my computer will know that this is pointer, not the ordinary variable? By putting the star. Right. So here because of this star, my computer system will know that this is pointer, not the ordinary variable. Now if I want to assign this person 1's address to pointer, now at that moment it will be called, this pointer PTR is referencing to person 1. So I can write it as person 1. Right. So at this stage, my pointer was not pointing to any variable, but now because of this statement, address of person 1 will be stored to PTR pointer. Now I can say that this pointer PTR is pointing to person 1. Now as we have done so many programs based on this, printf enter the detail or person details. So after that I can write printf /n enter the age. Right. Enter age. Now if it is ordinary program that we have already performed in the basics of structure, you just write %d and here and because of scanf and then person 1 dot age. Right. So this is ordinary program where I am using person 1. But now if I want to use pointer, I have to write PTR, and if I am using pointer I cannot write this dot, so I have to clear it and then the arrow, and you can see if I am printing an arrow then it will give me the same suggestions. Right. So this is how you can use pointers when in case of structure. And here for the weight, I am copying and pasting it, weight, enter arrow dot weight. Right. So this is how, if I just save this program, compile it, what is an issue? Scanf. Okay. Again this wrong spelling. Scanf, and here also scanf. Let me save, compile and run. So age is suppose 12 and weight is suppose 45. At the age of 12 it is overweight, right? He or she is overweight. So you can see something like this is showing. So it is taking value. Now what if I want to print these details? Let me just copy these details and paste it over here. So here just write details and here not enter. Here let me just erase everything. So here it will be printf age %d, and here as it is pointer PTR arrow age, and here printf age and here weight. PTR arrow and weight. Let me just save this program, compile it and run it again. Okay. If I'm entering 12 and 45, you can see details age 12, weight 0. Weight is not printed. Why? Because I have used percentage D, it should be percentage F, and each of this should be printed in the next line. So that's why I'm writing something like this. So if you again execute it, 12 and 45, you can see it is printed in the proper format. Right. Now here also weight is not printed. Why? Weight, percentage, if I have written anything wrong. Here also I have taken D, right? So that's the issue, that's because it is not taking correct value in 45. So if I am printing it, I will see that issue. If I am not printing it, I will not encounter that mistake, right? That is called logical error. So this is how you can use structures with pointers. You can, create so many examples which from the past examples to create your own example, to practice these structures and pointers. So this is all about today. If you have any doubt, you can comment below the comment section and ask me. Thank you so much for attending this class. See you in the next class. Thank you so much.